The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on Friday released what could be his New Year message for 2022, which he said would herald divine grace and favor of unimaginable proportions. According to him, abiding grace and miraculous happenings would punctuate 2022, while sorrow and sighing shall take a sudden and unremitting flight. While cursing perpetrators of evil and killings, Kanu also said that he and IPOB followers have been vindicated by the recent abduction of the Imo State governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress in the 2019 election, Ugumba Uche Nwosu, by the police, that politicians had been responsible for the killings and atrocities in the state. The leader of Kanu's legal team, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, stated this in a statement titled "Updates on our routine visit to our indefatigable client, Oyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at the headquarters of the Department of State Security, Abuja, on December 30th, 2021. He said Oyendu sent his best compliments and appreciation to all those of his followers who have remained undaunted and defiant in the face of all odds. He salutes all those who have remained resolute and undistracted to the cause and demonstrably obedient to the appropriate chain of command. The new year offers us renewed hope in Chukwokike Abiema. It will herald divine grace and favor of unimaginable proportions. Abiding grace and miraculous happenings will punctuate it. Sorrow and sighing shall take a sudden and unremitting fight. Chukwokike Abiema being and abiding with us, we shall reap an appropriate, beneficially comprehensive victory all sides. Yes, on all sides. I undertook a routine visit to Oyendu. I did so exclusively. In the course of my visit, both of us engaged in fruitful discussions that substantially bordered on the legal strategy we would deploy at the next court sitting on January 18th, 2022. Oyendu was particularly enthused when he realized that we have set to task and brought to perfection all legal engineering implicit in the options available to us. I also briefed Oyendu on a number of subsidiary but very important issues. He consistently laid emphasis on discipline and obedience to the hierarchy of command and maintained that his position on this is definite and unshifting. Further, he made the point for the consumption of millions of his supporters that the recent development in Imo State signifies a clear message of Umuchineke, that Chukwokike Abiema predominates in all human affairs and will continue to rule in the affairs of men. The recent stunning revelation in Imo State vindicates Oyendu entirely. He has long before now made the point that the chilling atrocities perpetrated in Imo State by agents of darkness are the handiwork of politicians who are their mastermind and paymasters. Oyendu has therefore exhorted Umuchineke and his followers in general to remain calm, law-abiding, focused and peaceful in all their undertakings. He predicted that many more criminals gangs ravaging our land will sooner than later gravitate to their deserving and ignoble end. He was also emphatic on the need for Umuchineke to be circumspect in their words and actions. He admonished Umuchineke and his other followers in general to be eternally vigilant in all they do and to show conscious restraint and forbearance at all times. That's good. Wow, this is deep. This is deep. They will continue. All those evil. Just recently, they've told us that some unknown government, they've restricted people from celebrating because Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, which they didn't send them. If the DSS had succeeded in killing Uche, who also on their way to Enugu airport, the news would have been that unknown gunmen kidnapped and killed him, and IPOB will have bear the brunt. By now, the same DSS would have enter Imo and start killing as many Igbo youths as they can in search of the same killers of Uche Nwosu. This is exactly what they have been doing all this while. Of course, what happened at Lekki Toll Gate is a typical example of what has been happening, that they will deny it flatly. They will so much deny it. Long live Nnamdi Kanu. How is life? Okay. Which message are we talking about here? That is exactly what you have heard. Biafra people love you and we are solidly behind you. You will grab your victory in Jesus' name. Your enemy will be on their kneeling, begging you to forgive them. Of course, that is what they always do. When they are failed in all fronts, they will not say, oh, I didn't know what came over me. Oh, some people deceived me. Oh, some people made me to do this. That is what you are going to be hearing. At the end of the day, people tell you that to is woman to forgive is divine. This is part of the struggle. Many strong leaders pass this way. Ohamadi be resolute. Chukwu Okike Abịama will grant Africa, Nigeria and Biafra freedom through your efforts. One thing people don't know, Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for Ndigo. He's fighting for the freedom of the black race all over the world. To me, the highest beneficiaries of the emergence of Nnamdi Kanu is the Hausa race. The Hausa race have been in perpetual slavery without anybody remembering their plight. I don't think that an original Hausa man has been the president of Nigeria before, but everybody outside the northern Nigeria thought that Hausas has been ruling Nigeria. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that separated Hausa from Fulani. Today, Nigerians know who is who in Nigeria. With little effort, the Hausas will be on their foot again and sit on the table as free Nigerians and not as slaves they were before Nnamdi Kanu liberated them. Long live Nigeria, long live Biafra, long live IPOP, long live Nnamdi Kanu. That's a deep one there. Also, long. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a murderer. Who says he's a murderer before? This is a true man. Even me, a soldier, love your way. The zoo can't do anything. Can't do anything to me. I know that. A man that is fighting for the cause of his people. May your days be long. You will come out victorious and Biafra will be free. Just like Nelson Mandela was free. Yeah, we wish you long life. Any man digging your peace shall fall in it in 2022.